Hey, I'm Rick, and today I want to talk to you about 3 essential guitars, at least that I feel, that you need to have at home in order to record. Basically, I gave up my dreams of gigging and becoming Eddie Van Halen a long time ago. Got married, had a kid, and so it kind of changes your whole perspective on things. And I love where I am right now. I love being a husband and father, but I also like to play guitar. And I've been doing so for close to 30 years now. So I'd like to tell you about the three essential guitars that I have and I think that you need in order to write and record at home. And I just do it for fun. So first thing for me is an electric guitar. You have to have an electric. The tale of how I arrived at this particular instrument, I'll go over real briefly, but started out, like I said, I wanted to be Eddie Van Halen. So first guitar I got was a Kramer, but it wasn't Eddie's Kramer. It was a Kramer 100, 200. It was basically a Strat copy, but it was a good guitar to get my foot in the door. After that, traded up for actually didn't trade, actually. Sold the one guitar, bought another one from a friend of mine, a Kramer Focus, which was a lot closer to what Eddie plays. Single humbucker pickup, it had floor rose, locking tremolo, all that stuff. After that, I had that guitar for a long time. Then once I got out of college and got a job, I bought my first real expensive guitar, which was a Washburn N4, the Nuno Betancourt model, which I was a big fan of Nuno Extreme, and that was a great guitar, and I love that. Unfortunately, I had to sell that as we moved from house to house and the guitar collection starts to dwindle. So I had the Focus and I had that guitar at one point in time, and then I accumulated the next guitar I picked up was a Mexican Fender Telecaster. I wanted that sound, so I got a good deal on the Mexican Telecaster. I've actually played the American made one and the Mexican one, and they were comparable. So I went with the cheaper one because, hey, save some money. And then the next guitar electric that I accumulated, that I purchased, was this one. Is the Paul Reed Smith, is the CE24. The reason why I got this guitar is because I wanted versatility. And as the arsenal dwindled over the years, I kept the one that gave me the most sounds and the most different, most sounds for the buck. So this guitar right here, and it is a beauty and I love it. You can do a bunch of stuff. So that's the first guitar that you need to write and record at home. The next guitar that you need a good acoustic guitar. Depending on how you're going to record, if you have microphones or stuff, you want it to be an electric or electric acoustic, but an acoustic guitar. So this is a Taylor 610 CE, and I got this guitar. This was obviously not my first acoustic because this is pretty pricey. I again had gotten a good job and saved up for this one to be able to purchase this one, and I've had it for almost 20 years now, and it is still sounds great. It's an awesome guitar. Started off with a Fender Dreadnought cheap that actually my brother had got. I kind of stole it from him when he wasn't using it. He had lost interest in it, so I started to play it. After that, moved up to a Yamaha electric acoustic so that I could start gigging with it. And then after that guitar, bought this one. And this one's been with me ever since. But a good acoustic guitar. And the last guitar that you need is not of the 6-string variety. You probably guessed. In order to record, you need to have a good, or not a good, just a bass guitar. So this is a Yamaha, pretty simple passive pickup, so there's no battery involved. Single pickup, four string bass. Don't need 6 because I couldn't play that. My brother had actually a 6-string bass and it was a beast to play. But a good bass guitar, because I got tired of trying to make my electric sound like a bass. I mean, even through the great modeling amps and modeling sounds, it just wasn't doing it for me. So went out and purchased this inexpensive bass. I don't remember how much it was, but it was a good, again, about 20 years ago that I got this bass, and it sat in the attic for a long time, and it kept its tuning, and the strings didn't deteriorate for a good 5 or 6 years. So having a good bass guitar, so you can lay down some good bass with those other instruments. So those are the 3 guitars that you need: a good electric, a good acoustic, and a bass guitar. And you can pretty much get you started to writing and recording some good tracks at home. So thanks for listening, and have a good, blessed day.